Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Special shout out to my new subscribers. If you have subscribed to my channel recently or just passing through and just trying to see, how to do really simple makeup routine, then thanks so much. I really appreciate you. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my everyday, simple, no makeup routine. I do work a 40-hour-a-week full-time job, and even though I love eyeshadow and color and a pop and highlight and like a red type of blush that goes like right there, to be honest with you, when I wake up in the morning, the last thing I want to do is spend half an hour doing my eyeshadow and caking on layers and layers of makeup, which I love doing, but not every day. So this is my makeup routine and what I usually do on most days. And to be honest with you, I usually keep my blown out, glittery, colory makeup just to like Saturdays or Sundays when I wake up at noon. I have more time and I'm like going out somewhere fancy and want to like be that girl who looks all fancy. Hope you guys enjoy this routine. Happy 2017. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so first of all, don't mind my hair because I have not touched it today and I have no plan to touch it today because the only people who's going to be seeing me today is whoever I run into at Ralph's grocery store. So first thing I'm going to start off with is my face, and of course I'll be starting out with the Nivea Post Shave Balm. This is a really good primer. I got it at CVS for like $7 months ago, and this really was a big thing on YouTube, and I still have a whole lot of it left, so this is still my favorite primer. And then I'll be going in with my favorite drugstore foundation, especially for women of color, and it's a Black Opal True Color foundation. I've been using this for a long time and I just love the way it looks. It has a great coverage. It's very medium to full coverage, which is rare to find in drugstore foundations. And this one matches me pretty closely. It's the color Nutmeg. And if y'all have any questions about the shades or products that I'm using, of course I'll list it down below in the description bar. So I just took about that much of the primer. I'll be smoothing it all over my face. I always put foundation on my neck, so I also put primer down there as well. And now I'll be applying my foundation with the, what is this called? This is the It's True Real Techniques, the Real Techniques sponge. Mine is dirty, as you can see, because I use it every single day. And this is a cheaper version of the Beauty Blender, and in my opinion, just as good. So I just took one pump of that foundation on the back of my hand, and what I like to do is just dab my Beauty Blender, my Real Techniques sponge. I'm not trying to get copyright lawsuits up in here. And I just start dabbing that all over my face, and one pump is usually good enough to cover my entire face. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of acne, scarring, and pigmentation, but this foundation covers that up really well. Look no further. And this is not sponsored by Black Opal. They don't know who I am. They only think of me whenever I buy their foundation once every couple of months. That's the only time I'm ever probably on their radar, but this foundation is great. So now that I have on my foundation, which is my base, I always move into my eyebrows. And I actually posted a very detailed eyebrow routine video a few weeks ago, so I'll link that down below and not go through my full routine right here because it is pretty detailed. But just to show you guys what I'll be using, I start out with the Anastasia Brow Wiz eye pencil, and then I use a powder. Right now I'm really loving the brown shade in the e.l.f. Jackie Aina palette. And then I finish up with the Benefit Gimme Brow brow gel. So once again, you guys can watch my full routine down in my other video, but I'm just gonna speed through it right here and put on my brows. Okay, now that I have my brows on, absolutely nothing can stop me. And now I put on my mascara. My favorite mascara ever. I'm talking drugstore, I'm talking high-end, I'm talking like in terms of formulation and in terms of the wand, is the Maybelline Falsies mascara waterproof version. Now, I've been using this mascara for years. I literally have like 5 empty tubes that I just keep around for nostalgia's sake, because if they ever stopped making this mascara, guys, I would riot. That didn't snap. I would riot, because it's the best mascara I've ever used. People have tried to suggest to me different mascaras, like, oh, try this, oh, try that. No, nothing and no one has satisfied me the way this mascara has. I'll be using it forever, forever, and ever. And if you guys have not tried this yet, you definitely need to. The way I like to apply my mascara is by rolling the wand. So when I put it in, I always twist it up like such. And I do that from the middle, and I get into the inner corners, and I do that especially on the ends to kind of flutter them out and make my eyes look bigger than they already are and just more full and luscious. Okay, so look at the difference between this eye and this eye. And I'm not even done yet. What I like to do is go in again and turn on a mascara wand in the opposite direction and just go over it twice just to make sure that there are no hairs that are missed and that every single lash is perfectly coated and curled towards the heavens. And I love this wand so much because it's pretty big and fluffy and has like a little curve so that it makes it really easy to get through your lashes and coat them and just make them super dark and beautiful. And this mascara is waterproof. I work out pretty often, and even when I go to the gym and wearing this mascara, like, it doesn't budge, it still looks beautiful. So now that I have on my foundation, my brows, and my mascara, I feel like you guys can already see a pretty big difference between when I was wearing no makeup versus just these three things. But my makeup still, it's not like out there, it's not outlandish. This is a pretty natural makeup look already, and really I can just go out like this and not have any worries whatsoever. But since I am a makeup addict, I always have to go a little bit further, so I'll be applying just a few more products to finish off this look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my blush, and this blush in particular is very near and dear to my heart. It's the, I think this is Maybelline, I can't even read it at this point, the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in the color Plum Wine. Now, this blush is so near and dear to my heart because, as you can see, it's super dirty and old. I've had it forever. Because this is one of the first makeup products I ever bought off YouTube. I remember watching Bethany Moda's video on this like 3 years ago. Maybe it's not safe to own a blush this long, but it doesn't smell weird, it's not doing anything, so I still use it to this day. And I think it's a perfect, like, plummy purple blush, and I just love applying it right on my cheekbones, like right there, and it just gives off like a perfect healthy look. Like, you can already see the difference between my blush here and none over here. It's just a really good plummy color that helps to add some life to your face. Now, this next step is totally optional, but I've totally gotten on the highlighter bandwagon, and these days I just cannot go outside without wearing a highlighter. And one that I love is the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer, but on my skin tone it actually acts as a really beautiful highlighter. It looks like this. I don't know if they make this anymore, to be honest with you, because I've actually looked for it and I can't find it online in this version. Maybe they've added it to some of their palettes, but it's really hard to find like this. Let me know if that's right or not. But I love applying this right onto my cheekbones. So just like right there on top of my blush, and I just swoop it up. And I'll do a little bit also underneath my brow just to raise my brow a little bit and make it look a little bit higher. And just look at that, it's just so pretty. I wear this blush all the time. I recommend it to all my friends of color who are looking for a blush that'll suit them and actually show up on their skin. Now, to finish off this look, I'll be adding a little bit of color to my lips. And one of my favorite pink lipsticks ever is the Rimmel 104. And this is a great drugstore pink lipstick. The only thing I don't like about it is that it smells very sweet, so if you're not a fan of that, you probably won't like this. But look, like, this is how much I have left. Do you see this? Like, that's basically done, and I've been using it for a really long time, but I'm probably gonna get another one of these when it runs out. It's super cheap, you know, it's totally affordable, and it's a really great pink color. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and maybe you're inspired to try no makeup look of your own. I think it's really important to remember that, you know, I'm a total beauty addict. I love makeup, but I don't wear a full face every day. This is how I look most days, and this is just totally fine as well. So remember that a simple routine is possible, and sometimes it's preferable, especially if you're short on time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one on Friday. Bye!